Hey, thanks for visiting us again this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm Josh Marces with your update, 9 a.m. update here just as far as the storm threat this morning and what we're expecting a little bit later today. Did have a number of damage reports across East Texas, Louisiana this morning as those storms made their way through. Potential tornado over towards Marshall and Nesbitt, Texas. So we have meteorologist Jesse Kelly checking in on that. A number of damage reports, this tree and power line around Shreveport-Bossier. But as far as the severe weather threat this morning, it is coming to an end. Storms are moving off to the east. We'll see some lingering rainfall here for maybe an hour or two, and you see each dot on the map indicates one of the damage reports that we did see this morning, all wind related, so a lot of damage with the storms, especially along I-20. And round 2 making its way in a little bit later today has the potential to be worse, if you can imagine that. We do have that enhanced risk now for most of the Arklatex, includes pretty much everybody, so that's the level 3 threat. High wind will be the main issue with any storms that do pop up a little bit later. Could see some large hail, and as we saw this morning, a few tornadoes, definitely a possibility, especially this evening. Once we have the warm air in place. So the issue today is storms came in way too early this morning, so the atmosphere is just like your cell phone. It's going to have a chance to recharge. We'll plug it back in today as that sun comes back out, warms us back into the low 90s, very humid today as well, so we do have the fuel in place for some of those thunderstorms. We just need the trigger, and we do have that cold front. There's round 1 moving through this morning. We get a break, and then a cold front makes its way in a little bit later today. It will trigger that next round of potential severe weather. It could pop up as soon as this afternoon, but more likely the evening and into tonight. So smooth sailing till about 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's the reason we have tons of sunshine out there to warm us up as we go through the middle of the day. Futurecast does show the storms popping up 5, 6, 7 p.m. north of I-30, and then they should slowly move to the south here. Kind of a broken line. Futurecast doesn't show a solid line of storms moving through, and what will likely happen once we get closer to midnight is we will see these storms just kind of lose their punch, so we may not see as much of a severe weather threat south of Interstate 20, but make sure you check back through the day. Again, this is the 9 a.m. update here. We're going to have many more updates as we go through the afternoon. We may see changes to the severe weather outlook map as well, since there'll be a few more of those issued before tonight. And then if we do see any severe weather likely coming to an end pretty quickly early tomorrow morning, we should see the sunshine back through Thursday, and that sets up a really hot pattern as we close out the upcoming week. Not that it's not going to be hot today, just a little bit hotter for Friday and Saturday as we'll be into the mid-90s. Dry for a little while as high pressure builds in, but still anticipate we'll see rain back with us late in the weekend into early next week. Have to watch that too. Potentially some strong thunderstorms there, and yet another round of heavy rainfall.